okay, hands up, spoke too soon, which isn't a bad thing, you know. I mean, you may have seen my previous videos where I'm just bad-mouthing feminism and it's ruining TV shows and everything else, and it just gets too much and stuff. And what was happening with Supergirl, and I heard John Campea says, so Superman said, oh, I'm not worthy, you're the best person, and you're a better person than I am, and everything else. Well, I watched, now I'm on this thing called Now TV. There is there, right? So you've got the Arrow and the Flash and everything, Madam Secretary, and because I got rid of Sky, and because I've been watching Arrow, I've kind of like got the 4th of July to go through all the season. So I've been going after one another. Then of course it got to the crossover episode, and I'm like, right, I'll have to watch the last part. So I put on Supergirl, and then I carried on with Arrow, Flash and DC Legends. And I thought, see, since I've got it, I might as well see what happens in episode 1 in Supergirl anyway, just to see if it's still the same. Because I heard online that the viewing figures for Supergirl has went up. And I thought, have they changed their tone? Have they changed their direction? Because the figures kept on going down, and so many videos online about the feminism that it's taken, and people were getting bored with it, and wives got bored with it, and everything else, right? Throw it in the bin and stuff. And so I watched the first one, and I was blown away. Less scenes of, and I'm not against it, you know. Not any man should be against two women kissing. Not homophobic. I love gay people and stuff like that. So, but when it starts to affect the story, and where every 5 minutes it's some sort of love story thing, but no, season with Supergirl with the Liberty guy, that was, you know, the guy that played Doomsday in Smallville. Every episode felt a wee bit, you know, intense, and very, very little moments of love and everything else. Yeah, it's still a propaganda. They're still talking about, you know, well, it's not really a propaganda. You know, they're trying to tell this story of, you know, racism and stuff like that, and immigrants, and, you know, get the aliens out. We don't want you. And then it's of course the same story about she has to get rid of her sister's memory of her and everything else. So it's quite intense, and how quickly people can escalate when it comes to, like, did they take my jobs and everything else, and, you know. And I just thought, Supergirl's making a comeback. Has the people behind Supergirl took notice of the fans and the decrease in numbers that they've decided to change? And as we look on at everything else, I mean, I thought I was the only person that felt dissatisfied with the last season of Games of Thrones, and now there's a petition out for it. There's a petition to redo season 8, and I keep convincing myself to like it, but I just felt it was very rushed. So now there's a petition. Fans feel that they have a say in how a TV show should be done and if it should be made again. And of course, just recently we had this release, the Snyder Cut, which I've always been a fan of, part of, and stuff like that. So yeah, it's definitely a sign of times when we can help shape and mold. You know, we can no longer just stand by and let the studios dictate what they're going to give us. We have a voice, whether it be another season of, you know, whether it be redo a movie, redo a whole TV season, change the tone of a TV series and everything else to try and to blend it. So yeah, your voice counts, and I'm quick to say I'm glad Supergirl's changed its tone, and I just hope I haven't spoken too soon. But keep up the petitions, keep up the fight for anything that you strongly believe in. It's well worth it. And even if it might not amount to anything, I believe that the studios and people behind those TV shows or movies that you love hear it. Okay? DC, it's my truth. DC Vigilante out.